Our planet is a vast enigma, full of wonders that spark our curiosity and leave us breathless. Some corners of the Earth seem to have been designed to challenge our understanding, even with the most advanced tools of modern science. From landscapes that seem impossible to structures created by human hands, yet wrapped in an aura of mystery, these places not only intrigue scientists, but also challenge our notions of logic and reality. In this journey, we will explore 20 of the most perplexing places in the world, sites that have withstood any clear explanation and continue to be a challenge for experts. Get ready to discover places that could rewrite what you think you know about Earth. Buckle up, because this trip will be as fascinating as it is inexplicable. Number 20. The Barabar Caves, India. The Barabar Caves, located in the state of Bihar, India, are an architectural and archaeological marvel dating back to the 3rd century BC.
We encountered the Barabar Caves, situated in the Jehanabad district of Bihar.
These caves, carved directly into solid granite, are considered the oldest of their kind in India. Though they were created during the reign of Emperor Ashoka of the Maurya dynasty, their precision and flawless finish continue to astonish experts.
Emperor Ashoka constructed these caves specifically for the Ajivika sect.
The interior walls are so smooth that they reflect light and produce an impressive acoustic effect, an astonishing technological achievement for its time. Originally, these caves were used by the Ajivikas, a religious sect that practiced extreme asceticism and eventually disappeared without a trace. The carvings and symbols on the walls, some of which have yet to be fully deciphered, offer a glimpse into the beliefs and practices of this ancient sect. Each cave has a unique structure and purpose, such as the Lomas Rishi cave, famous for its entrance carved in the shape of a rounded hut. However, the most baffling aspect remains how the ancient builders managed to carve these chambers with primitive tools, which has led to theories about the use of lost or even advanced techniques for their time. Number 19. The Hill of Crosses, Lithuania. In northern Lithuania, the Hill of Crosses is a unique pilgrimage site that blends religious devotion with historical mystery. This site, a small hill covered with thousands of crosses of all sizes and styles, has a history that stretches back centuries. According to local traditions, the crosses were first placed as a symbol of hope and resistance during times of political and cultural oppression. Today, it is estimated that there are over 100,000 crosses on the hill, along with rosaries, religious icons, and photographs of the deceased. Despite Soviet authorities' attempts to destroy the site in the 20th century, the Hill of Crosses has endured, growing in importance as a symbol of faith and freedom. The sound of rosaries swaying in the wind and the solemn atmosphere make this place a deeply spiritual experience.
I'm sure there's other religious symbols apart from crosses.
I love it. It's a very creepy place.
Although its exact origin remains uncertain, the Hill of Crosses continues to attract visitors from all over the world, fascinated by its mysticism and its ability to inspire both awe and reflection. Number 18. Cave of the Crystals, Mexico. Hidden beneath the mountains of Nazca, Chihuahua, Mexico, lies the breathtaking Cave of the Crystals, a place that seems straight out of an alien world. Discovered in 2000 by 2 miners exploring a lead and zinc vein, this cave houses giant gypsum crystals that can reach lengths of up to 12 meters and weigh several tons. These monumental formations, the largest known in the world, shine with a translucent white, creating an otherworldly underground landscape. The growth of these crystals is due to unique conditions. Millions of years of exposure to mineral-rich waters, constant temperatures of around 58 degrees Celsius, and near 100% humidity.
This is something you would think would only exist in the world of science fiction and fantasy.
However, what baffles scientists is how these conditions manage to produce crystals of such immense size. Even other nearby caves, formed under similar circumstances, do not feature crystalline structures of this magnitude. Exploring the Cave of the Crystals is extremely difficult due to the high temperatures and humidity, which make it lethal to stay without specialized equipment. Despite its limited access, the cave continues to fascinate geologists and adventurers, representing one of Earth's most spectacular and mysterious geological phenomena. Number 17. The Double Tree of Casorzo, Italy. In the tranquil region of Piedmont, Italy, lies a peculiar natural wonder known as the Albero di Casorzo, or Double Tree of Casorzo.
Inside a mulberry tree. So there are two trees, one inside of the other.
This botanical phenomenon consists of a cherry tree growing vigorously on top of a mulberry tree, creating a unique and stunning image that seems to defy the laws of biology. Although it is not uncommon for a parasitic plant to grow on another, the double tree case is exceptional because both trees are fully functional and healthy. The cherry tree, occupying the top position, blooms each spring with its own foliage and flowers, while the mulberry tree continues to support it strongly from below.
This place, which is very interesting, and it's like in about 1 hour and a half from my native town, from Turin.
It is believed that a bird may have dropped a cherry seed into the hollow of the mulberry tree, where it found enough soil and nutrients to germinate. This phenomenon is a symbol of nature's resilience and the adaptability of plants. Beyond its scientific uniqueness, the Double Tree of Casorzo has become a local icon, attracting visitors who are awestruck by this extraordinary fusion of two trees into one. Number 16. Al-Naslaa Rock Formation, Saudi Arabia. In the heart of the Saudi Arabian desert, in the Taima Oasis, stands the Al-Naslaa Rock Formation, a natural wonder that seems to defy the laws of physics. This sandstone monolith is divided into two almost identical halves, separated by a perfectly straight crack, as if it had been cut by a giant laser. Both sections precariously balance on small pedestals, adding to the mystery of how this formation came to be. The rock is not only impressive for its precise division, but also for the petroglyphs carved into its surface. These ancient inscriptions depicting human figures, animals, and symbols suggest that the area was an important cultural or ceremonial center for past civilizations. Although scientists have proposed theories about the formation of Al-Naslaa, including geological faults and wind erosion, the perfection of the crack remains perplexing. Of course, there are more speculative theories. Some believe that the formation could have been manipulated by advanced human tools, while others point to possible extraterrestrial intervention. Although these ideas are more rooted in imagination than evidence, they reflect the impact that Al-Naslaa has had on those who have seen it. The Taima Oasis, where this wonder is found, has its own historical legacy as a significant stop on ancient trade routes. Al-Naslaa is not only a testament to natural forces, but also a symbol of how history and nature can intertwine to create something truly unique. Number 15. Derinkuyu, Turkey. In the region of Cappadocia, Turkey, lies Derinkuyu, an underground city that represents one of the greatest engineering feats of the ancient world.
These underground spaces underneath each house were known to people, and they were using it for storage.
Discovered accidentally in 1963, this city was carved into soft volcanic rock known as tuff and extends up to 60 meters underground, with 18 levels documented to date.
This stone, solid, but look, it's soft.
What is most fascinating is that Derinkuyu could house around 20,000 people, along with their animals and provisions, making it a completely self-sufficient refuge. Each level of the city has surprising facilities: homes, kitchens, storage rooms, ventilation shafts, churches, and even defense systems, such as heavy stone doors that could block the passages in case of invasion. While it is believed that the city was used for protection from attacks, its original construction dates back to the Hittites around the 8th century BCE and was expanded by various civilizations over the centuries. What continues to baffle researchers is how such a complex structure was carved into volcanic rock using rudimentary tools. Derinkuyu is a stunning reminder of the human capacity to adapt under extreme conditions, leaving a legacy that still fascinates archaeologists and travelers from all over the world. Number 14. Cano Cristales, Colombia. Cano Cristales, located in the Sierra de la Macarena region of Colombia, is known as the most beautiful river in the world, or the River of Five Colors.
The river is famous for its distinctive, vibrant colors that change throughout the year.
This natural phenomenon is a unique visual spectacle that looks like something out of a surrealist painting. During the rainy season, the river transforms into a kaleidoscope of vibrant colors, including red, yellow, green, blue, and black, an effect not found anywhere else on the planet. The secret behind these colors lies in the aquatic plant Macarenia clavigera, which grows on the riverbed. Under specific sunlight and water level conditions, this plant changes hues, creating the liquid rainbow effect. In addition to its beauty, Cano Cristales is located in a unique ecosystem where the Andes, the Amazon, and the Orinoquia converge, resulting in incredible biodiversity. However, access to the river is strictly controlled to protect its fragile environment. Despite its popularity, Cano Cristales remains a pristine location, and those who visit are awed by the combination of colors, lush nature, and the serene sound of its crystal-clear waters. Number 13. The Colossus of the Apennines, Italy. In the heart of Tuscany, near Florence, stands one of the most extraordinary sculptures of the Renaissance, the Colossus of the Apennines. This monumental work, created by Flemish sculptor Giambologna in 1580, is not just an artistic representation of a giant personifying the Apennine Mountains, but also a marvel of engineering and creativity that continues to fascinate scientists, architects, and historians to this day. Standing at 11 meters tall, the Colossus is much more than a sculpture. Inside the giant, there are a series of secret rooms and hydraulic mechanisms designed to make it seem almost alive. These systems allow the Colossus to sweat water, cry through its eyes, and even emit smoke, creating a multi-sensory experience that leaves visitors stunned.
They're gigantic flowers to go with a gigantic statue. Oh my God.
Its advanced design reflects the Renaissance ingenuity and the ability of artists of that era to combine art, science, and technology. The sculpture also contains references to mythology and nature. It holds a sea monster at its base, forming a pond, which represents the connection between the mountains and the water. Although it has been studied for centuries, many details about its construction and the original purposes of its internal chambers remain a mystery. The Colossus of the Apennines is not only a monument to the beauty of Renaissance art, but also an enigma that invites exploration and discovery. Number 12. The Devil's Kettle, Minnesota.
Well, the Devil's Kettle Falls at Judge C.R. Magny State Park have stumped tourists and scientists for decades.
At Judge C.R. Magny State Park in Minnesota, there is a natural enigma known as the Devil's Kettle. This phenomenon occurs at a waterfall on the Brule River, where the water splits into two flows. One follows a conventional path, descending in a waterfall, while the other disappears into a deep hole known as the Devil's Kettle. The curious thing is that the water falling into this hole seems to vanish, and no one has been able to find its final destination. Over the years, explorers have tried to trace the water using dyes, floating objects, and even GPS devices, but they have never been able to determine where it goes. Theories range from underground tunnel systems to hidden chambers within the rock. However, the lack of tangible evidence has made the Devil's Kettle a mystery that continues to intrigue both geologists and tourists alike. The landscape around the Devil's Kettle is as impressive as it is perplexing. with its combination of natural beauty and inexplicable phenomena making it a must-see destination for nature lovers and those fascinated by the unknown. Number 11. The Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China. In 1974, farmers digging outside Xi'an, China, made one of the most impactful archaeological discoveries in history, the Terracotta Army, a vast collection of over 8,000 clay figures designed to protect China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, in the afterlife. Each soldier has unique facial features, and alongside them there are horses, weapons, and intricately modeled chariots. However, the true mystery lies in the emperor's tomb itself, which remains sealed and practically intact since its construction over 2,000 years ago.
It's a vast pottery army which is slowly being unearthed from the tomb where it's lain for more than 2,000 years.
According to ancient texts, the tomb is an underground palace designed to replicate the empire of Qin Shi Huang, with mercury rivers representing seas and traps designed to protect its secrets. The exact contents of the tomb remain a mystery, as modern techniques have not yet allowed exploration without risking damage to the artifacts. The high mercury concentration in the area, confirmed by scientific studies, suggests that ancient accounts may be true. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang is a symbol of power and mystery, patiently awaiting technology to reveal its secrets without destroying its majestic legacy. Number 10. Kawah Ijen Lake, Indonesia. Kawah Ijen Lake, located in the crater of an active volcano in East Java, Indonesia, is both a natural wonder and a place of mystery and danger. This intense turquoise lake is the largest acidic lake in the world, with a pH so low it is comparable to battery acid.
With a pH level that dips as low as 0.2.
This is due to the high concentration of metals and volcanic gases dissolved in the water, which gives it its unique hue, but also makes it a highly toxic environment. What makes Kawah Ijen even more impressive is the blue fire spectacle that occurs at night. This phenomenon happens when sulfur-rich gases emanating from the volcano ignite upon contact with the air, creating electric blue flames that appear to flow like lava. Although the effect is fascinating, working or exploring near the crater can be extremely dangerous due to toxic fumes. Despite its inhospitable nature, local miners descend into the crater daily to extract sulfur, carrying heavy blocks on their shoulders under strenuous conditions. Kawah Ijen is not only a unique geological site, but also a testament to human resilience in the face of adversity. Number 9. Patom Crater, Russia. Deep in the Siberian region of Irkutsk, Russia, lies the Patom Crater, a geological formation as strange as it is mysterious. This crater, rising 40 meters above the ground, resembles a giant bird's nest with a central egg. It was discovered in 1949 by geologist Vadim Kolpakov and has since puzzled researchers. Initially, the crater was thought to be the result of a meteorite impact, but the absence of metallic fragments dismissed this theory. Other hypotheses include volcanic activity, underground gas emissions, or even secret nuclear tests.
The theory is further fueled by the crater's unusual characteristics.
However, no explanation has fully accounted for its existence. What adds more mystery to the Patom crater is the surrounding environment. Despite being in a dense forest, the trees around the crater do not grow, as if something in the ground prevents them from thriving. Additionally, there have been reports of strange occurrences in the area, including magnetic field disturbances and the disappearance of compasses. Despite ongoing research, the Patom crater remains an enigma that challenges logic, capturing the imagination of those who seek to understand the hidden secrets of vast Siberia. Number 8. The Nazca Lines, Peru. On the arid plains of southern Peru, the Nazca Lines unfold as an astonishing legacy of an ancient civilization. These enormous figures, covering an area of over 170 square miles, include representations of animals, geometric shapes, and humanoid forms, Created between 500 BC and 500 AD, the lines were drawn by removing dark stones from the ground to reveal the lighter sand beneath, a design both simple and impressive in its precision and scale. What is most fascinating is that these figures can only be fully appreciated from the air, a perplexing fact given that the Nazca culture did not have access to flying technology. This has led to numerous theories about their purpose, from ceremonial paths and astronomical maps to messages directed at gods or extraterrestrial beings. Despite decades of study, the Nazca lines remain an enigma.
These lines are incredibly long, perhaps miles, and they're straight as a ruler.
Their resilience to the passage of time, partly due to the dry and stable climate of the region, makes them a lasting testament to the creativity and complexity of this ancient civilization. Today, they are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a continuous source of fascination for archaeologists and curious minds worldwide. Number 7. Barsak Plateau, Kazakhstan. The Barsak Plateau, known as Barsakelmes in Kazakh, meaning place of no return, is a vast stretch of desolate land located in the Aral Sea region of Kazakhstan. This place, shrouded in mystery, has baffled both locals and scientists due to the inexplicable phenomena that seem to occur there. Once an island in the Aral Sea, Barsakelmes became a barren plateau due to the dramatic retreat of the waters, revealing a haunting landscape filled with stories that still defy rational explanation.
You can see what used to be the bottom of the Aral Sea.
Local inhabitants tell tales of people disappearing after venturing into the plateau. Those few who returned recounted disturbing experiences, including time loss, sightings of inexplicable lights, and in some cases, physical phenomena such as skin discoloration, turning blue after spending the night in the area. While there is no conclusive evidence of extraterrestrial activity, some link these experiences to UFO sightings reported in the region. Despite its apparent desolation, the plateau houses a cemetery with graves that appear recent. Who is buried there, and how did they come to this remote place? These questions have drawn investigators, but the results of their expeditions remain scarce and enigmatic. With its mix of unexplained phenomena and local legends, the Barsak Plateau remains a place that blends the barren beauty of nature with a mystery that is yet to be solved. Number 6. The Bermuda Triangle, North Atlantic Ocean. The Bermuda Triangle is undoubtedly one of the greatest mysteries of the modern world. This triangular region, bounded by Florida, the Bermuda Islands, and the Greater Antilles, has been the site of unexplained disappearances for decades. From ships like the USS Cyclops, which vanished in 1918 with more than 300 people aboard, to the famous Flight 19 in 1945, a group of military planes that never returned from a training mission, this place continues to baffle both researchers and the general public. Over the years, countless theories have been proposed to explain the phenomena of the Bermuda Triangle. Some suggest supernatural forces like portals to other dimensions or extraterrestrial activity are responsible. Others lean towards scientific explanations such as violent tropical storms, unpredictable ocean currents, or even methane gas releases from the ocean floor, which could cause ships to lose buoyancy. However, none of these theories have fully explained all the cases. What also makes the Bermuda Triangle unique is that even rescue missions sent to search for the disappeared have met similar fates, further feeding the mystery. Today, it remains a fascinating topic that attracts researchers, writers, and adventurers, making it one of the most enduring enigmas in modern history. Number 5. The Lost City of the Kalahari, Africa. The Kalahari Desert, spanning parts of Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa, hides an enigma that has intrigued explorers and historians for over a century: the alleged lost city of the Kalahari. The myth began in the late 19th century when Canadian explorer Guillermo Farini claimed to have discovered ancient ruins buried beneath the sands. He described stone structures in the shape of arches and walls, which seemed to be remnants of an advanced civilization. However, despite multiple expeditions in search of these ruins, no conclusive evidence of their existence has been found.
What was happening in these towns, because there's no written record of them. And what this means is filling in a huge historical gap.
Some archaeologists suggest that what Farini saw might have been a natural geological formation known as Carcavus, while others believe the ruins may be buried deeper under the shifting sands of the desert. The mystery is further complicated by the accounts of other travelers who claim to have found strange objects in the region, such as stone-covered water wells and traces of human activity. Until definitive proof is found, the lost city of the Kalahari will remain an enigma that fuels the imagination of those seeking to uncover the desert's secrets. Number 4. Eternal Flame Falls, New York. In Chestnut Ridge Park, New York, lies Eternal Flame Falls, a waterfall that hides a unique natural phenomenon, a perpetual flame burning behind the curtain of water. This place combines two opposing elements, fire and water, creating a visual spectacle that seems to defy the laws of nature. If you look closely, you can see the small flame burning brightly, fueled by gases emerging from the ground, primarily methane mixed with ethane and propane. While scientists have studied the source of these gases, the exact origin remains a mystery. It is believed to come from an ancient deposit of organic material buried deep underground millions of years ago, but its formation continues to challenge common theories about natural gas deposits. Beyond the scientific interest, this place is surrounded by local legends. Some visitors report feeling a spiritual energy in the area, while others talk about inexplicable sightings and strange occurrences. Eternal Flame Falls is more than a geological wonder. It's a convergence point between science and mystery, attracting both hikers and seekers of the unknown. It's a place that blends natural beauty with a touch of magic that challenges time and reason. Number 3. Skellig Michael, Ireland. Skellig Michael, a remote rocky island situated 12 kilometers off the southwest coast of Ireland, is a place where history, spirituality, and mystery converge. This site, a UNESCO World Heritage, was home to a Celtic monastery built in the 6th century, an architectural achievement that defies logic considering the island's inaccessibility. The monastery, perched on top of a cliff, includes a series of beehive-shaped stone cells and a staircase of 618 hand-carved steps in the rock. The monks who inhabited Skellig Michael chose this place to live in extreme spiritual isolation, enduring severe weather conditions and a hostile terrain. Their departure in the 13th century left the island shrouded in mystery, as the exact reasons for their abandonment remain uncertain. Beyond its religious history, the island is a natural refuge for numerous species of seabirds, including puffins and seagulls. This unique habitat attracts both ornithologists and tourists, who find in Skellig Michael a place of unparalleled beauty. In modern times, the island gained worldwide fame as the setting for scenes in the Star Wars saga, specifically The Force Awakens. However, even with this new notoriety, questions about how the monks managed to build and survive in such a remote place remain unanswered. Skellig Michael is a place that not only amazes with its dramatic landscape, but also inspires awe and respect for human ingenuity. Number 2. The Hessdalen Lights, Norway. In the remote Hessdalen Valley, Norway, a celestial phenomenon has puzzled scientists and curious onlookers for decades. Known as the Hessdalen Lights, these strange bright lights appear unexpectedly in the sky, varying in size, shape, and color. Some last only a few seconds, while others linger in the air for hours, moving erratically or floating in one spot. Although sightings peaked in the 1980s, the lights still appear occasionally, attracting researchers from all over the world. Scientific theories attempt to explain the phenomenon as a result of ionized gases, piezoelectric activity caused by quartz in the local rocks, or even ball lightning. However, no theory has fully explained their unpredictable behavior. In addition to the scientific mystery, the Hessdalen lights have inspired numerous stories and speculations about possible connections to extraterrestrial activity. This unique phenomenon has turned Hessdalen Valley into a tourist destination and an open-air laboratory where the inexplicable remains part of its charm. Number 1. The Cuicuilco Pyramid, Mexico City. In the heart of Mexico City, surrounded by a bustling urban landscape, lies the Cuicuilco Pyramid, one of the oldest and most enigmatic structures in Mesoamerica. Built around 1200 BC, this circular pyramid made of volcanic stone is a fascinating contrast to the pointed pyramids that dominate Mayan and Aztec cultures. Its unique design has led to theories that it may have had a special ceremonial purpose, possibly related to astronomical cycles or worship rituals. Archaeologists have discovered that Cuicuilco was home to an advanced civilization that worshipped the old god of fire, a deity that appears to have played a central role in their culture. Ironically, the very fire they worshipped sealed their fate. A catastrophic eruption of the Zettel volcano buried much of the city and the pyramid under layers of lava and ash, forcing the abandonment of the settlement. This event not only buried their history, but also preserved fragments of their legacy, leaving archaeologists with a unique puzzle to decipher. Today, the Cuicuilco Pyramid is a protected archaeological site, nestled within a nature reserve. However, exploring it is no easy task. The area is home to wildlife such as rattlesnakes, adding an element of danger to its already intriguing past. This site, although overshadowed by more famous ruins, remains a testament to human ingenuity and the natural forces that shaped our world. If you found these mysterious places as fascinating as we did, be sure to share this content with your friends and leave a comment about which one surprised you the most. See you on the next adventure.